Hi, folks. This is a gig app update. I have a few pictures on my phone. It takes time to upload videos to the web, and it does. So I'm going to do a combination. The first one I'm going to speak about is an iViewIt audit I did today. A, an iViewIt audit job. I was supposed to check a Starbucks, a closed Starbucks. And the more I read this, the more it's sinking in that this could have been dangerous if it was a bad location and if the store was really closed. And why do I say that? Because in the description, I blocked out the number, the text number, just in case. You must have photos inside the bathrooms and test that the water runs. If you notice any major damage, like leaks, attempted break-ins, etc., you must contact us immediately. You cannot start this review until you text us at to request the lockbox code. Maybe there was a lockbox outside. I was just assuming it's for the bathrooms. Why? This is a vacant interior and exterior property audit of a closed Starbucks store. That's dangerous. I was going to walk into an empty store. I think once I got there and typed in the number to walk into a store by myself, I probably would have turned around. Wow, the more I think about it and the more I read it, all for 20 bucks. This is ridiculous. Take photos of damage you find on or in the property. See the attached PDF file. Now, I want you to know that I took a screenshot of the iViewIt person telling me to document the information to submit for payment because I did drive towns away and I did give them the information they needed. Not my fault they sent me to a location that was no longer open. Like it wasn't even there, it moved. Or they totally closed it down and the advanced auto parts store took over. It was like all their products in that area. Um, just think if I walked in. Yeah, I'm so happy I didn't. I would have walked away. Sometimes it takes me a minute, but walking up, because after reading this now, that I have to call for a lockbox, they need to know that I'm on the property. I'm expected to walk into a closed store. They're asking if a lot of the questions they asked was, is there any broken glass? Is there any graffiti? Any damage done? Well, that sounds like danger, 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 don't you think? Wow. Oh my goodness. The more I'm happy I did the video now. So that's what I experienced today. And I did a few deliveries on the way home and I came home. This was the sign on the window. This closed Starbucks happened to be in a nice location, but it could have been damaged. I don't think I would have walked in. I think I would have sensed danger while walking up, going, wait a minute. This isn't a place doing takeout. This place is completely closed. It says right here, this is a property audit of a closed Starbucks, but they wanted me to enter a closed store and go all the way in by myself for a big whopping 20 bucks and the danger involved. Wow. The more I read it out loud, the more ridiculous it sounds. The offer before this on Uber Eats, this happened a couple of nights ago. They sent me a dollar, oh, yesterday, they sent me $1.95. Or maybe it was yesterday, in the past few days. And then they sent me a $2.50. I said no to both. And that that included the expected tip. Wow. I did, however, do my very first 7-Eleven pickup for Uber Eats Sunday night. I was out Sunday night. And the man that was behind the counter was so happy to meet me. And he was like, oh, thank you very much. And this bag was prepared behind the counter, waiting for a driver to pick up. So I want to give 7-Eleven a shout out because the worker was amazing. He introduced himself. He was glad to meet me. He had the bag ready behind the counter. And he said, here you go. Thank you. And he even thanked me for my service. And this was the order. Organic apple juice, fruit punch, and pineapple, Fanta pineapple. So that was a good experience. I'm happy about that because I'm surrounded by 7-Elevens. And as long as I could walk in and not wait more than a couple of minutes and they hand me a product, a bag stuffed with product to deliver, that's a good gig. Now, I did a video a few days ago about this woman that was on her lunch break, and this was the text. Are you on your way to delivery address? I was at a Wendy's, and I write, no, I'm waiting for the food. And then she writes, did they say how long? And I write, it's in progress. There was one before you, which I saw on the screen. And she writes, okay. And then she writes, how far are you? My lunch almost over, question marks. You know, it was a rainy day. Traffic was slow and they were slammed. It was at 12:45 during lunch, the high of lunch, you know, the busiest time. And she expected her lunch to be delivered within her 30-minute time frame of a lunch break. Unbelievable. And not all is bad. A couple of days ago, Saturday, this was an add-on from Grubhub. And Saturday day, I did decent. I was very local. They were between $7 and $10. And I was very happy. I'm going to go out again this Saturday because they probably need drivers out on the road Saturday day. I'm going to change my hours. It's just the way it is. As long as this is putting a few bucks in my pocket, that's what I got to do until something changes. So that was a good add-on. I don't want to give all bad shout-outs. This was a good shout-out. This was a good add-on. $8.28 and a very local drop-off. I was happy about that. Oh, and Uber Eats. This was Saturday. I turned it down. I live in Freeport. They wanted me to go to Long Beach for $5.09, and that included the expected tip. 29-minute total delivery for $5.09. Uber has gotten really bad in the past couple of weeks, just past 3 weeks. They continuously are sending out the lowest offers as possible to see if you would take them. Oh, and Grubhub changed their delivery hours in my area, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Pre-pandemic, they were stretching it out to 1 a.m. They were starting at 8 a.m. and stretching it out to 1 a.m. And then the pandemic happened. And they sent this out. Well, it started 10/20, so a few days ago. And they said, we're changing the hours, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. If you got to make money with these apps in my area, you want to go out earlier now because they need people out earlier. People are in their homes earlier now. Days are ending earlier. It's not a nightlife anymore. Places are closed up by 9, 8 o'clock. It's just a fact. A lot of the places. A lot of them. And I'm just giving this a shout out. If you invest using Robinhood, I suggest you watch this video, Breaking Robinhood Funds Stolen by Andre Jink. Check it out. He shares a lot of great information that you should follow if you invest using Robinhood, guys. Visit all the links in the description below. I share some great information. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.